In a world where hopium and common sense collide, starring the CryptoKeeper and BlockchainCrusader. Welcome to Debate Crypto. Question everything.
For us, nothing.
It's your boys, Keeper and Crusader, and we are here live, as always, on a Friday afternoon at 3 p.m. Eastern. Looks like Crusader is actually out front of Bitcoin 2022. We have a rare sighting of the bull.
The bulls are back, testicles. Baby. The bulls are back
without testicles. This is an interesting, rare sighting of that bull. Check it out. Now, we're super excited that each and every one of you are here as always. Thank you for all the support. Make sure that you are supporting Danger Close Alpha. That's dangerclosealpha.com. If you're looking to get involved, jump into the Discord. All the information is over there. And hey, again, we keep reminding y'all, 5 Ethereum. Somebody's going to win it at some point. So super excited. Sorry for being a few minutes late. We were having a little technical issue we were trying to handle. So thanks for sticking by and sticking around. What is on the podium today, good sir?
Apparently, according to Magic Internet Money, the Liver King is not interested in genderless bulls.
This is big news. This is big news. That's a really good point. Thank you very much there, Mr. Magic. We appreciate it.
For today, what we got, right? We got the SEC dropping the hammer on, I believe, Gemini and possibly Genesis as well. There's some other news about the SEC as well coming out now that, things are getting tight in the crypto markets. And, we're also, even with this negative news, we're still rallying. Bitcoin is back, right? Bitcoin is pumping. As you can see here, the bulls are back and we're pushing that 19,000. But we also got in the background, unfortunately, some XRP whales moving some stable coins.
Turn your mic. Turn your mic. You're like it's. Can you turn it towards you or something? Because you're getting a really weird. I don't know. I heard you really
better.
That's great. Yeah, I don't know. It was doing something weird. Anyway,
I'm just gonna talk like this close.
Just get up close and talk like Joe Rogan. Just be nice and calm. All right, Crypto fam, thank you again for being here. Yeah, we're going to be talking Grayscale. We're going to be talking them versus the SEC. We're obviously going to be talking about also, boom, XRP Army. Put it up. Crusader just threw up in his mouth. That's okay. I wanted, as an aside, real quick, you're going to see some changes coming up. We've kind of alluded to this, but you're going to see a new intro and outro. You're going to see some new things happening. I'm not going to give it away during the stream.
Come on, Keeper. Don't lie to the people. You going on vacation is nothing new, man.
Listen, I was not going to spill that as of yet. Still got like 2 weeks and 5 days, but who's counting? You know what I mean? Yeah, I will be going away for a few weeks, but that is not what I was going to say. We've got some new stuff that we're going to be doing on the stream. So check it out. We hope you guys like it. We hope you enjoy it. It's going to be more entertaining, I believe. And we're definitely going to have some fun with y'all. So stick around. Let's take a look at the markets, see what's going on. I think a lot of you probably already know we've had some pumpage. So let's take a peek and see how far exactly it has moved. We've got the global crypto market cap at $916.03 billion with the B dollars. That's up 1.27%. Biddy up over 19K, ladies and gents, 19,352. That's up 2.58%. Be careful. We're going to let Crusader toss a little TA here in a second, but be careful. Magic, Gareth Soloway, and Zombie all said they are looking for a pullback. So just pay attention to that. That was yesterday on TA Thursday. If you missed that, go back, check it out. It was a great stream. 1420 ETH sitting pretty flat. It says down 0.46%. Running down, we're going to be talking about XRP up 10.26% this week. We like to see that. Even bigger moves, Cardano up 21.3 this week. And then Dogecoin and Matic rounding out the top 10. We've got Matic has been just pumping, up almost 15% on the week. And a lot of that has been on news that they have some partnerships going on. I love seeing that because Polygon being built on top of my girl back here, my ETH, right? I like seeing that. But yeah, let's take a look at the charts and see what we got going on over there. We've got...
let me share my screen here real quick. And it's pretty interesting. I mean, it's exactly what you were saying about yesterday. Or we were talking about, a potential pullback.
Lux Algo saying the same thing?
I did. Look at this, right? So we're here on the daily, right? Let's start off on the daily. As you can see here, we got a strong buy signal here 2 days ago. We've been doing nothing but massively pumping, right? We're seeing the EQ cloud trying to condense down, trying to flip bullish, but we are hitting the upper part of this band, right? Of this reversal band. And if we go down to the 4-hour, we are riding well above this band, right? For the last couple of candles. Look how long we've been up here. The trend catcher turned to bullish. The EQ cloud has been bullish, right? And it's been expanding bullish. The MACD is starting to kind of, go parallel, kind of roll over, lose a little bit of steam here. But it's only a matter of time before you come back down. This is not sustainable, right? Things can stay irrational, but that's all it is. It's irrational behavior. It's not, Bull City all back straight to the top, 30K tomorrow. We should be experiencing some type of pullback here at some point real soon, stabilize again. Not saying that the rally can't continue to 30K. It's just not going to be a straight shot. We're going to have to slow down, cool down a bit again, and then maybe start moving. But we are way overextended, I believe, on the 4-hour up here above this reversal trend. So it is definitely sustainable.
And if you are trading, as always, we like to throw out there, make sure that you are setting your stops, right? Make sure that you have some sort of, somebody asked if you're on energy drinks because they've never seen you move so much.
No, it's just because the bull market.
Want to know if you're hyped up or what.
It's the bull.
So make sure that you got your stop set up and paying attention. Even some take profits, good idea, so you don't get too greedy. Risk management is a big part of trading. I have heard some stories from a few people that you've seen on the stream recently. One of them is in the chat that have not been fun stories or fun to learn in person by losing a lot of money. We don't want that to be you. So just use risk management. Use your head. Don't get too greedy as you are out there trading. That is financial advice. That it definitely is. Make sure you're using risk management. All right, cool. Let's
SEC is coming.
Yeah, the SEC is, well, I mean, they're already after us probably for, I don't know, our NFT, since effectively they want to put every NFT on the chopping block. We're probably already on a list anyway. Actually, we're already on a list for the follower count. So, hey, free country, right? Let's take a look. Let's see what Grayscale has going on. And there, as always, messing around with the SEC. Let me scroll back up to the top. I thought I had it at the top. I do now. There we go. Grayscale argument for blocking Bitcoin spot ETF is illogical. So I'm going to give you this summarize. I'm going to start summarizing these because a lot of times it's an overload of information. So I'm going to kind of summarize some of these. So Tom Emmer, which is a Republican lawmaker, he criticized the SEC's decision to crack down on the EARN program. Gemini had the EARN program. Okay. He basically said, hey, they're late to the game. This hurts everyday Americans. So the SEC had filed charges against Gemini and Genesis for unregistered offering and sales of securities to retail investors. So they're going after them. Now, your boy Gary Gensler, he said, hey, crypto lending platforms and intermediaries need to comply with the commission's time-tested securities laws. We'll get back to that in a second. I think this time-tested thing is really important that we touch on that. Emmer accused the SEC of leaving the industry to interpret the rules of the road and asked for proactive guidance from the watchdog. And then there's no indication of when or if Gemini EARN users will get their funds back. I have a problem with Gary Gensler. Let me click back out of here. I have a problem with Gary Gensler talking about time-tested because these securities laws are ancient. You've heard us talk about this before. These laws that were set into place were, back in the day. We're talking the Howey test is from 1940 or 1941. Okay, we're talking over 80 years ago. The crypto space, let alone the digital revolution that has been happening, wasn't even thought of. And so we're using ancient, archaic information to now try to regulate a new space that has a lot of great things that it can do for our society. I don't like it. What are your thoughts, Crusader?
Yeah, man. I mean, I completely agree with everything you're saying there. And another on top of that is with the whole ETF, right, being constantly denied in the United States. Canada has ETFs. I forget what country it was, literally just a couple of days ago, approved an ETF for Bitcoin. And it's like every country, not going to say every country, but countries are moving towards ETFs. And it's like, why is the United States not taking advantage? Why is the United States not leading the charge, right? On this? and
Hold
it's
on a second.
wow.
I literally read the headline of the second article, and then and then was reading my summary from. Okay, hold on one second. Let me read you the.
I thought you did that on
I
purpose.
definitely did not do that on purpose. That was definitely called a mistake. This was supposed to be the supposed to be the SEC versus Grayscale, or I mean, I'm sorry, the SEC cracks down on Gemini.
Crazy.
Right here. All right. Hold on a second.
The first article,
I swear I switched
was
them around.
about the
I swear I
Grayscale.
switched them around.
Was about
Hold on a second.
Grayscale. Yes,
I did.
You did switch the.
I did.
summary
I switched
for
this. I switched the
article.
article, the article title. So my bad. At any event, okay, cool. So the Gemini Earn program, ultimately, they are coming after them. The SEC is trying to attack all of these different entities that are effectively trying to utilize the crypto space in a way that I think the crypto space should be able to be used. And so, do we have a way out of this? Do we have something like, what are we going to do to be able to take blockchain technology and take the next step forward if these regulators, who are supposed to be the people that we're supposed to trust and believe in and help our society and protect us or whatever, if they won't even allow us to do something like earn a couple % on staking our assets? Thanks, unforgettable name. I see you, asshole.
I mean, he's not wrong.
No,
he's not wrong.
Is not true. Good Lord.
Before I answer that, here's another one. Somebody here, Secret Sosa says, I saw XRP and jumped in. Just FYI, you're out. You're out of the society. You're out of the society. Like I said, we don't accept those people there. But what I was going to tell you was, yeah, ETFs being approved by other countries in the United States continuously puts off the ETF approvals, right? When all these massive players are ready to jump on ETFs, or they want ETFs, the hedge funds are waiting for it. So it's just a way of delay. Same way how, the whole rumor about XRP is that XRP is just going to be so powerful and it's going to go to $50,000. Right, and that's how low buyback is going to happen. And this whole case is just about delaying that process so that they can get ready for it. Right, I think they're just trying to delay Bitcoin as much as possible before it becomes full steam ahead. And these regulators are hindering innovation. They are, and I think one of the solutions is we as a people, as a nation, as a country, right, as patriots, need to be vigilant, right, and make sure that these people are not in power. Make sure that these people get out of power. Make sure we put in people that understand what is actually good for us and not good for them and their friends. And that's what needs to happen. These people, Gary Gensler, all these other people attached to him that have been around here messing around with Bitcoin this whole time, hindering innovation, they got to go. They gotta go. There's no room.
Yeah, I agree. And so, as it relates to the Earn program and the second article that I had pulled up, which is actually about the Grayscale Trust, it basically just dives into the litigation of the Grayscale Trust, where the SEC keeps denying their attempt to convert their GBTC into a spot market ETF. They basically are arguing that the the application did not do enough to protect investors from, quote, fraudulent and manipulative acts and practices, right? So Grayscale is also arguing that any fraud in the Bitcoin market would necessarily affect the price, that it would necessarily affect the price of Bitcoin futures. I think it's really simple, and we've talked about this quite a bit. They are trying like hell to slow it down. It's like, hey, the train's moving. And they know they're not going to be able to put the full-on brakes on it. But what they can do is put some obstacles in the way and flip the track, right? And kind of, let's see if we can get them to go this way for a little while, because they do have the ability to slow things down. And if they can slow things down enough to where, because you have to believe that there is a lot happening in the background. You have to believe that Gary Gensler was meeting with, possibly the greatest fraud of all time with Sam Bankman-Fried, right? And he was having private meetings with him for what? For crypto regulation. So you're meeting with somebody about crypto regulations that has shown you what? That he's able to amass a large fortune no matter how he got it. And so now that's somebody that you should listen to. Well, is that same person is the person that we're supposed to listen to as it comes to a legitimate albeit probably, you know, shady company like most of them are. Grayscale trying to put a real deal ETF trust on the market and can't even do that. So I think that it is just a distraction. It is slow it down, slow it down, slow it down. We can position ourselves. Then when we're in the right, when we, the government, are in the space that we want to be, when we are able to introduce our central bank digital currencies as a part of, and then involve maybe Bitcoin with that, then we'll talk about it. And I think that's all they're trying to do. Slow it down, slow it down, slow it down. So I don't know. We'll see where it goes long term, but short term, they are winning. They have to be, because they're not allowing some of these things that would happen would definitely be good for Bitcoin. There's some big money that's not in Bitcoin right now that would dive in on their Bitcoin, on a Bitcoin trust on that. So I don't know. We'll see.
For sure.
It's definitely happening. So we need to try to figure out what we can do to be better and fight some of this regulations, you know, regulatory things from happening. So that's that. All right. Quick break, real quick. This is brought to you by Danger Close Alpha. As always, make sure that you jump in the Discord, get your opportunity to win 5 ETH. We're stuck at 1102, folks. We need to get past that. Come on. We're giving away a fire starter. We still have a few hours left. We're going to give away a fire starter. If we're able to get 50 of those out, they're 0.01 each, dangerclosealpha.com, just as a reminder. So let me ask you on the spot, Crusader, what is the first thing you ever did that got, what's the first thing you ever did as it related to prepping that you thought was like something that you felt, as you look at it now, man, that's a really good thing that I did?
I bought ammo at a lot cheaper prices than what we saw in 2020.
Oof. It was like gold.
2020 got really expensive. So I was stacking up some freedom seeds before then. I stacked some other equipment as well, that then later got either really delayed, really expensive, so forth. So yeah, just having equipment around for, you know, in case. And that's just like the very basic stuff, right? There's also a lot of other food stuff that, you know, I've been doing over the years, because I've been telling my parents since the beginning of the fog around the world that prices of food are going to continue going up, right? CPI numbers came back at 6.5%. Everybody's like, inflation is down. Inflation is not down.
It's up 6.5%.
Still going up by 6.5%. It's just a little bit inflation. The rate of inflation is lower than what it was the previous month, but you're not seeing any prices at the grocery store going down. Now there's apparently an egg shortage, and eggs are going super expensive. I think I saw something like, I don't know how legit this stat is, but I think it was like 500% on egg prices.
Yes, we paid $8 for either a dozen or 18 eggs. Now I like the, you know, like the bougie eggs, but still it doesn't matter. Like
you're bougie about
insanity. You know what I mean? It's absolutely insanity. David says he
stocked
up on
bougie eggs for $8.
Well, my wife asked. She said, "Hey, do you want me to do that again?" And I was like, "How much are the white eggs?" And she told me I think they were like $3.99 or something. And I was like, "That's still way too expensive, but yes, go ahead and make that change, because $8 for eggs is not happening, especially with how I eat them. It's absolute insanity."
Keeper.
What?
Why are you picking the white eggs over the brown eggs? You and your
thought
privilege is out of control on this show.
It is. My white privilege is just absolutely off the charts right now. And hey,
I am deeply offended as a colored minority.
You should be. It was actually what I thought when I picked the eggs. I was like, white eggs must be better. So we'll just keep it at that. Oh my God. I hope somebody new is not on this stream and thinks that we're they're like, "Oh, my gosh,
that's gonna get clipped. That's gonna get clipped and just go viral everywhere."
Like, look at this guy, his white privilege. Yeah, that was a good one, dude. All right, so XRP fam, put them up. XRP army, super excited. Although I will tell you, this is not news, but it's news. We have some movement going on, so let's talk about it. We have got the XRP army making some moves, baby. Woo! We'll just leave this picture right here. XRP army making moves, XRP whale. So XRP has been on an upward momentum. You've seen that. I told you it was up over 10%. not just from the crypto market sentiment, but by some purchases, some large purchases from some whale investors. I don't know if you all have ever checked out Whale Alert, but there was over 400 million XRP tokens worth $154 million were moved in multiple transactions over the past 24 hours, right? The largest of those was 262.3 million XRP tokens worth $97 million. I have to say, I thought I had a fat bag of XRP until I read this. Okay. That was not my wallet. Unfortunately, I wish that it was. The activity led to a 3% increase in the XRP price, which is trading like 37 cents, 38 cents right now, and a $1.08 billion trading volume with the market cap at 19 billion. So even though we have this recent surge, we already know what it is. We need this lawsuit to be over. Period. And stop.
And then you'll get your 50K buyback.
Well, I mean, I've already told you guys, if I get a 50K buyback, y'all are never going to see me again. I will wish you all love, all of the active people in the Discord. I'm going to get some wallet addresses and I'm going to be firing out some crazy cash because I love you guys. And then I'm gone.
So that's what it takes for Keeper to be active in the Discord.
50K buyback. Yes, 50K XRP.
Then
I will be on the Discord all day.
I will sit
here just freaking chilling on a beach on Discord, firing out crypto transactions, just sending people XRP. Because that will be a large number. I got to tell you, $50,000. Shout out to Zach Rector, as always, with the 50K call on a buyback. That's never going to happen. We love you, bro, but it ain't happening. Anywho, all right. So yeah, lots of money moving with XRP. The question becomes, with a large number like that, do you believe, Crusader, that this is somebody in the like they would have known if this was Jed McCaleb's wallet or one of the big wallets, right? It's not. So is this somebody in the know? Because that's a $97 million transaction, dude. Even if they bought this down daggone near when Ripple first came out, you're still talking about I don't know, not over a $9 million worth of XRP. That's a huge freaking number. So what's happening here? Do they have information?
It's just a bunch of Fugazi.
No, it can't be Fugazi.
Moving just Fugazi.
So what XRP paid
to move stuff from one place to the next place, and everybody goes crazy about it, right? That's what it is. A whale said, "Hey, I'm going to move some XRP here, there," and then all the XRP people, it's happening. This the signal. It's happening. They're telling us right now. Somebody knows. Somebody knows. The 50K buyback is coming, baby.
I mean,
and that's what it is, right? And it happens with Bitcoin.
There it is. That's what I was about to say.
It happens with other cryptocurrencies as well, right? Whales move around large funds, and everybody's like, "Let's go! It's happening!" And it's not. It's not. We are in a bear market. XRP is not going to explode to 50K in the middle of this bear market. It's just not. Even if they win tomorrow,
I don't know where this came from, but hoping that the case is done by 2025, bro. If it takes until, oh my, I don't know who said that.
I wouldn't be surprised. Good
Lord,
because
2 more years.
We're still talking about BitConnect, right? An article literally just came out about BitConnect. People getting I think it was $17 million back from BitConnect. We're still talking about Mt. Gox, right? This whole dilemma with FTX just started. The SEC XRP thing has only been a little bit over a year since it started. So they can definitely tie it up left, right, sideways forever, man. We can be in the next 2025 and still be talking about any minute now, and all the XRP zombies are just gonna be like just following along with whatever.
Listen, at that point, at this point, the XRP army is so committed that it's like the thing, right? When things go wild and then you start to realize things are maybe unraveling and things aren't exactly as you were promised or as you thought, it's really hard to back off of it if you've been a huge, proponent of something. Okay. I think this right here, Matthew, there's always been the talk, $589, right? And everybody's thinking $589. I could see this number, $5.89.
Yes,
I could see that number.
I agree. That number can happen. That number can happen. It hit 380 in 2018, 2017, whatever it was, of the bull market. Yeah. So that's definitely something possible. But at the end of the day, how disappointed will people be if that were to happen. People are expecting life-changing generational
Dude,
wealth
I
from
I
this
want
one
it
thing, right? And look at the thumbnails on YouTube about XRP. How much XRP do you need? Do you
to
just need
be. That's
100
right.
XRP? Do you just need $20
It
in
is, dude. It's
XRP? And
bad.
so many people are
It's
banking
bad.
on these crazy
It's
numbers
bad.
and
It is.
ideas. And it's terrible, dude. It's terrible. What if XRP rug pulls?
What if they rugged? As a
What if they
publicly traded
rug
company,
everybody?
Ripple's
Right?
gonna rug society.
Well, they're publicly traded company, and their
I,
XRP, whatever
yeah, I
Fugazi,
got
is
you.
obviously
It's not a registered
tomatoes
security.
and
Yeah, yeah.
potatoes. But like, they just had their flare drop,
Yeah.
right? You got an airdrop of another coin based off your XRP thing, and this was a theory that we talked about on the show about a year and a half ago. About this, like, what if Flare is their way of rugging on XRP? And then XRP never gets out of this XEC headache, and they just cut off their ties with XRP, the XRP coin, and then they jump off into the Flare network, and everybody's there left holding their bags.
So I definitely that none of that makes sense. Speaking of Fugazi, that's definitely the Fugazi. But the numbers being so wild, yeah, like the reality is just plain and simple. And let's make it about the big timers, right? People that really matter are not going to allow Keeper to become a multi-billionaire overnight by flopping XRP to 50K, right? I don't even know. I'd have to do the math on that, but I think I'd be worth something like $54 billion or something. I mean, dude, like what? Never gonna happen, right?
Yeah. The Matrix does not allow that. And the thing about XRP is an agent of the Matrix. They are working in cahoots with the Matrix. They are not going to let you escape the Matrix. Like, it's just not going to happen. It's just another Matrix trap. And I love to see a lot of content creators talking about, breaking out of the Matrix, yet they're big XRP and ISO coin supporters. None of those are going to break you out of the Matrix. They are all working with the Matrix. They are agents of the Matrix.
So Unforgettable Name has a question that he'd like you to answer. I'm interested to hear this. So would you deal in NFTs on the XRP ledger since it's decentralized? On the ledger.
No, but the only way I would do anything, and I've thought about this before, and I actually have never even mentioned this to you. But I have thought about it, right? When it comes to the story with DCA, right? We have the DCA members, the DCA warriors or whatever, seekers, and then we have the fold. The only way I would see us doing anything on the XRP ledger would be with the fold and a character drop for the fold being on XRP because they are agents.
Oh my gosh,
that's the only way.
Sell
out.
You want me to like sell out my own bags here? You want me to like sell myself up the river and be an agent of the fold myself? So what? You're saying
that you're
going to be leading.
You're holding XRP, bro.
Oh, God. Never ending with you. I'll tell you what. Keeper's Island's the new hotspot. Listen, I'm telling you guys right now, I'm gonna have a fat island, and y'all are invited at 50K. But it would have to listen, here's the fun part of it, or here's the reality. It would have to happen like this, but hold on. It would have to for me to be able to break that money in because I'm not waiting anywhere near that number. I'm selling half my bags at $5, right? Talking about 50,000. Listen, I would absolutely. I don't know that I'd ever recover from that. If I like sold at $5 and the next day it hit 50K.
It's the same thing that happened with Bitcoin, right? A lot of people are like, "Oh my God, people are so dumb. They sold their Bitcoin at $100. They sold their Bitcoin at $1,000. It went all the way to 69,000." Dude, nobody can envision that happening. And you start accumulating at these low prices. You start making so much money that it makes no sense to wait for this imaginary huge number that might never come when you have stacks of cash sitting right in front of you that you can cash out.
I totally agree. It would be a fairy tale for one, and for two, you'd never have the liquidity to exit. Think about if all of a sudden it was worth 50K a piece. How many people would be rushing? It's like when when you get like the glitch, when we had like the glitch on Coinbase and I was like a trillionaire for a day or something. Yeah, like people were rushing to try to exit position, exit, sell. Where's the money
every single exchange was shut down.
Now they're saying it's a buyback, right? But I haven't done we need to get Zach on here again. I want to know at a 50K XRP, how much money is that buyback? That's what I want to know.
Look,
What's that
this is
number?
what's gonna happen. This is gonna happen. They're gonna say, "Look, this is the government buyback, right? We're buying back XRP because it's gonna be the world reserve currency of the matrix, right? Line up, take your thing, take your thing. Here's your 50,000. Buyback, take your thing. Here's your 50,000. And then when they give you your 50,000 in USD, they're gonna say, by the way, we've moved off from USDC. That doesn't mean anything anymore. Good luck." And then they rugged you. They rugged you twice.
They paid you for it, and then we don't use that as a form of recognized payment any longer. We are moving over to
That's no longer legal tender.
Right. It's no longer legal tender. You will have it has no value effectively right now, and we are all now stupider after hearing that. What is that, Billy Madison? I think it's a Billy Madison movie. Yeah, at any event. So, Crypto Fam, we are glad that you were here today. Hopefully you guys had a little bit of fun. Again, moving forward, we've got some changes happening. We're going to be having some more fun on the stream. So I'm really looking forward to that. And a new intro, outro we've got somebody working on, which I'm excited to see what that looks like. Side note, Crusader, just as an aside, he said that probably the end of next week that he thought he'd have that for us. So looking forward to that. We'll see what it looks like. But if you guys have anything at all that you need, you can find it in the Discord, right? Get a hold of us. Well, reach out to Crusader in the Discord, and I will do my best to be more active because I suck at life right now as it relates to Discord. Forgive me. I really need to work.
The first step is being honest with yourself.
With myself. I'm honest with the people. So we love you guys. We appreciate each and every one of you for being here. You could be anywhere on a Friday afternoon, but you are here with Keeper and Crusader, checking things out, hanging out with Debate Crypto. So we love you guys, but just remember, question everything. Until next time, hodl.
Like
we'll see you soon.